Welcome on the House Productions. I'm your host Brett, and today we're going to go ahead and jump right into things with this immediate icebreaker. You see, it's been a month since my last video. I'm sure y'all are wondering where I've been. Well, to be fairly honest, the first week of this little hiatus that we're just now getting past, it was Easter, and I didn't want to make a video for Easter. It just is what it is. It's a sacred thing, you know. However, the next few weeks it started turning to procrastination, and I started getting to work stuff, and I just kept putting it off. Well, here we are now. Well, on the bright side, in the time that you guys have been waiting, very patiently mind you, thank you, I did get some special glasses, special beer glasses. One of which is for a Trappist beer called Orval, and that is what we will be going over today. First of all, Orval, like I said, is a Trappist beer. It's a Trappist beer from Belgium. Now, what is a Trappist beer? Well, it's a special type of beer that is made, at least in part, by Trappist monks. They're made in abbeys, where these monks they at least have some kind of role in the making of a beer. There are 13 Trappist beers in the world, and Belgium actually has 5 of those 13 Belgian beers within their borders. Yep. So 5 of 13 Trappist beers in the world are Belgian. And being perfectly honest, Belgium makes some pretty good beers. Anyways, so this upcoming set of videos will actually be a little series on Belgian beers and my personal thoughts on them, at least the ones I'm able to acquire around here. Today marks the beginning of that. Or I guess maybe my Hogarden review might mark the beginning of it. We'll make it a little playlist. But without further ado, let's get on with the video, shall we? Now, before we go ahead and get on with the video, I'd like to give a quick shout out to my buddy Corin, who started his own brewing company. You see, he makes mead, and the name of his company is Bone Sharp Brewing. Highly recommend it. Good, sweet stuff. Check it out. Link to his Instagram will be in my description below. Click it. Now, first thing obviously you're going to need is Orval. Now this, like I said, is a Trappist beer. It's what's considered to be top tier. That was an accidental rhyme, I think that's what it is. No, I did not rhyme with this. Now, this is actually one of my favorite Trappist beers. It is often neck and neck with Chimay, but we'll go over Chimay later on in this series. But for now, this is my Orval glass. It's kind of cool. See here? Yeah. Now, you might be wondering why I would be using a special glass for this. Because, not everyone is a beer aficionado. Granted, I'm not even sure I can call myself an aficionado. Perhaps a connoisseur. But, yeah. The reason that each Belgian beer has their own special glass, and especially Trappist beers, is because, well, the glass is designed, actually designed to bring out all the flavor in that beer. And today you're gonna watch me, taste it, review it, and really tell you why it's one of my favorites. Now, first of all, we got a trusty little bottle opener. This is actually a special one, all the way from Australia. Well, there goes the cap. But yeah, I got this all the way from Australia, from my favorite comedian. His name is Isaac Butterfield. You should totally go check him out. But yeah, Orval. Never let the bottle touch the glass. You gotta pour it real slow. See that amber color right there? Ain't she beautiful? Look at all that. Look at that beautiful beer right there. Now, I know it might be a little slow and awkward for y'all to watch me pour a beer like this. But you'll understand. If you get yourself an Orval glass, you go get yourself a bottle of Orval, which at specs, at least in Killeen, here in the Fort Hood area, it's like $6.53 a bottle. Like a bottle. Not a case, a bottle. In Belgium, they're not that damn expensive. Whew. I might be wondering why I'm not drinking this from the bottle. Again, this glass is literally designed to bring out the flavor in this. Look right here. See how it kind of just gets lighter and lighter as you go down? Instead of, it being thicker down here. Part of that too is the glass's design. As you can see, the head just meets right up at that top right there. There's a reason for that, like literally right there. There's a reason. This glass is designed for it. If you buy Orval, you need to buy an Orval glass. Trust me, or at the very least get something close to it. As close as possible. If you want the full, flavorful experience. Now, without further ado. Damn. So, it's one of those beers where it actually does have a little sweetness to it, but it's not overpowering, like say, I don't know, Hogarden, no, not Hogarden. Left Brun, for a lot of people, is too sweet. Some people like sweeter beers. Like me, I'm not too much of a guy who takes issue with beers that are sweet, because I like sweetness. I have a massive sweet tooth. If you give me something with a whole lot of sugar in it, I'm probably gonna drink it or eat it. It's a miracle I'm not fat, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, it has definitely a sweet flavor to it. And, for those of you who with a lot more facial hair than me, don't worry, it will not stick to your little mustache type deal right there. If it ain't sticking to my little bitty one, it ain't gonna stick to your big old one. Alright? No handlebars gonna be, melted with the freaking flavors, okay? Yeah, it's sweet. It's got a almost water-like consistency. It's just smooth. It's not like a lot of really strong beers that, you can feel them going down. No, it's like drinking a cool glass of water. It's refreshing. Definitely a 10 out of 10. And you're not going to hear me say that a lot. 10 out of 10 would be this beer, Orval. And as you can see, the head kind of dissipates really quickly. Like, it's only been like, what, a couple minutes? If that. And it's already just starting to dissipate right there. As the bubbles just kind of settle into the beer, it actually starts to reinvigorate the flavor. And as you can see, it's starting to get a little less dark here. That's where the head's starting to go back in there. It's sweet. It is beautiful. It is perfection. And yeah, thanks for watching the video and hearing me jabber on about how great Orval is. Highly recommend getting it. If you have a Specs in your area, here in the States, not that hard to find, assuming that someone hasn't already bought them all. I mean, hell, I've gone into Specs here in Killeen, excuse me, and bought like every single one they had before. I'm not even joking. I spent like 21 bucks buying every bottle of Orval they had. And per bottle, it's $6.53 at the Specs here in Killeen. Every time. Highly recommend getting yourself some of this. As far as the glass, if you can't buy it at Specs or at your other local importer, Amazon does sell them, so you can get one on Amazon. That's what I did. And yeah. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys later. Oh, and just to let you all know, I will be doing a video on Stella Artois next. So that one will actually come with more of a history lesson along with the beer itself. So yeah, stay tuned.
Let's go drink beer. Beer is good!